Let's take a ride on a dragon. Live, trance, and prosper. Hi, I'm Dr. David Phillips, and this is Trance Time. This week's Trance Time is a very special one. It's Dragon Flight Trance Time. Essentially, you're going to take a ride on a dragon. So first, sit comfortably and breathe in, breathe out, close your eyes and relax. Breathing in and out, relax. Deep breath in, all the way in, fill up your lungs. Breathe out, keep your eyes closed and relax. And tell yourself that each and every breath out, you relax more and more. Breathing in, breathing out, relaxing more and more. Breathe in, breathe out, relax. Deep, deeper, deeply relax. I'd like you to imagine that you're in a clearing in a beautiful forest, and in front of you is a coterie of dragons. Now, these are riding dragons of different sizes. They're all friendly. There are large ones, small ones, medium-sized ones. They all have dragon riding saddles for your comfort, and they're already bridled up and ready to go. Now, as you look over this menagerie of dragons, your eyes might find one particular dragon whose eyes connect to yours, and that's your dragon today. I'd like you to imagine that you could walk up to your dragon. It's okay, you can pet them. They're very friendly. And you can listen to the purr. Dragons love to purr just underneath their breath. It's a wonderful frequency that promotes healing and peace and relaxation. You can go ahead and go to the dragon's saddle. Now, if it's a large dragon, of course, there's a stool there already for you to stand upon, or you can just put your foot in the stirrup and lift yourself over. It's your mind's imagination, so of course you can do it easily. And just find yourself in the saddle. Just go ahead and sit down in there. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, just feel yourself just slip into that saddle. You can hold on to that riding horn and the reins. And in a moment, we'll begin. But first, if you prefer to use the dragon riding seatbelt, go ahead and strap yourself in. They're very simple. Or if you prefer not to, that's okay. Do what you wish. You're completely and totally safe. Now, in a moment, I'm going to ask you to breathe in deeply and release. And when you breathe in deeply, just go ahead and you'll feel that dragon getting ready for the push. And as you breathe out, the wings go down and launch as the legs shoot up, and you'll begin your flight. So breathe in deep, hold it. Now breathe out, and the dragon pushes into the air. And just feel the excitement as you breathe in and out. As you breathe in, the dragon's wings go up. And as you breathe out, the dragon's wings go down and you're flying. Now, as you begin to gain height in a comfortable way that's perfectly safe for you, you might notice the forest below. As the trees, the dragon going higher, you can see the trees. You might notice the river as the dragon follows a winding path in the sky, in the white clouds, in the blue sky. Just a few fluffy clouds, but mostly a beautiful, beautiful blue sky, clear and wonderful and warm and peaceful. As the dragon higher and higher. Oh yes. Now you might notice some castles in the background. You might notice you're flying over villages. You might see the fishermen in the river, the animals in the forest. Over there in the plains, as we begin to bank to the left, you might notice on the plains some herds of deer and other animals just living their lives as your dragon gives you a wonderful view as you begin to fly higher, not too high, but high enough to get a bird's eye view of the land. You can see the villages, you can see all sorts of wonderful things as your dragon begins flying towards the mountains. That's right, toward the Dragon Mountains, where only the dragons and their dragon riders go. You might notice you're getting closer and closer to a certain mountain that has a wonderful ice palace in the side, wonderful snow. You're perfectly warm though because you're on your dragon, and everyone knows that a dragon gives off this aura that allows you to be warm and comfortable and peaceful as you fly. You might notice the mist of your air though. As you breathe, you might see that gentle fog that tells us we're high in the mountains. We can breathe comfortably though. You're on a dragon after all, and dragon riders get all sorts of benefits from their dragon, which is specially attuned to your needs, so you're comfortable and peaceful, and you begin getting closer and closer and closer to that mountain, and there it is, in that castle of ice, and in front of it you begin to get closer. You land there in front of a beautiful ice palace. In front of that you can see a fountain. It's kind of a well shape, but it has a fountain as well. And if you get close to it, you see the clear blue water, a special hue of blue, a magical hue of blue. The color is crystal blue and so lovely as you can just watch it. And if you like, you can take the cup that is hanging on a little thing right there by the fountain. You know it's your cup. It's right there. It's got your name on the side or your sigil. And you can take that and just dip it into that crystal clear blue water and go ahead and take a little bit. And if you hold that cup to your lips, as it gets closer, you can feel a little tickling sensation. Go ahead and take a drink of that clear blue happy water. And as you take a sip, notice as it touches your lips, touches your tongue, the taste is beautiful like fruit that you love so well, but it's a tickling sensation. It's happy water, but some folks call it tickle water. And as you swallow it, tickles as it goes down. It's a wonderful, delightful feeling. As you go ahead, take a gulp of that wonderful tickling sensation. You might notice a little tickling in your nose from the bubbles as it feels so good. And go ahead and put the cup down and notice something interesting as you swallow. It goes into the body and it spreads like a light. It's a wonderful tickling light of happiness and peace and relaxation. And any sorrows or pain or stress you might have, it just kind of gets caught in the light and it's able to shift it as that tickle water just lets you let go and feel good and come to an understanding that life is full of all sorts of things that can happen, but it's going to be okay because you've got your life in control and that you have the ways and the means and the creativity to solve any issues that might come up. But for now, let's just take that wonderful sensation. Notice how warm you feel now in a good way as that tickle water just moves through you. You can get back on your dragon and breathe in, breathe out, take off, Breathing in, breathing out, flying back, back, back in a straight path now toward that clearing where the dragon menagerie is, and you can now dismount. In a moment I'll count from 1 to 3 and you return to the here and now. 1, coming back to the here and now. 2, stretching. 3, eyes open, feeling, oh, that's nice. How you feel? Nice. You know you can return anytime you like to that clearing and ride your special dragon again. I hope that's been interesting or helpful to you. Be sure to click subscribe so that you can get notifications from YouTube whenever we have new videos coming out. We tend to have new videos every week. Well, we don't tend to have new videos every week. We have new videos every week. On Tuesdays, it's Hypno News and Rants, sometimes a rant. Wednesdays, well, that's tips, tricks, and methods where I talk you through a new trance technique or how to do things. That's also when I answer your questions. So if you have questions, be sure to comment so that I can answer them. Maybe I'll even make a video about your question. Thursdays are special. That's trance time, when I guide you through an authentic trance experience. Be sure to check out our web pages. Lots of good stuff on the web page. And of course, once a month we have a webinar or seminar where you can interact with us live. So remember, click subscribe, and very, very importantly, this is Dr. Brian David Phillips saying, live trance and prosper. Bye-bye.